Hello everyone and welcome to Clair Astrology. I'm Jennifer Clair, and in today's video you're going to learn what it means to have Scorpio Rising. For those of you watching this video series, I have had a major gap between Libra Rising and Scorpio Rising because it took me a long time to contemplate this fixed water sign. Scorpio is complex, mysterious, and one of the hardest signs to read. It has a lot of highs and lows and emotional states, so it's hard to gauge exactly what part of Scorpio rising you will meet. Personally, I have Libra rising, but in the year 2022, my ascendant progressed into Scorpio. So that means for the past few years, I've been a Scorpio rising. My evolved style of expression, or my evolved first impression, is now being displayed through the sign of Scorpio. Everyone I meet is thus going to experience my personal energy as Scorpio. Now, if you don't understand what progressed ascendant is, not to worry. You don't need that information for this video. I only bring it up to demonstrate that I have a personal connection to Scorpio rising now. And because of that, I want to begin this video by explaining my personal experience with this rising sign, and then I'll give you the general traits and characteristics. Many people would say that Scorpio rising folks are intense, secretive, and suspicious of others. But how I would explain this is that to have a Scorpio rising means that you might sit back and observe longer than others. You are analyzing the room and thinking about how you will respond. If you appear secretive, it's because you are not speaking up about everything. And you don't need to. Your power lies in your silence. What I can attest to is that I do feel my personality has become more forceful. I'm outwardly more passionate and I speak with more conviction. These are not bad qualities, but I do at times worry that I might be seen as overbearing or too much. Though I think part of the reason I have more passion now is because I have more focused intention. I have more clarity of purpose, and I have more conviction about my profession. All these things are good, and all these states relate to the highest vibrations of Scorpio because they encompass the idea of personal power. If you think about it, you always gain more self-knowledge when you go through hard transitions and life changes. These are the states of life that Scorpio rules. Those transitions and changes, those times when we are forced to either grow or die, when you undergo any kind of personal transformation like this, you gain a new perspective about yourself. And if you've been developing a healthy self-esteem and you've done some soul searching throughout your life, you'll naturally feel more conviction about who you are and why you are here. Now, I would like to share some general traits about Scorpio rising. Scorpio rising people need their privacy. They need time to process, reflect, and integrate their emotions. Scorpio rising people will have penetrating eye contact that can sometimes make people feel uneasy. They seem to see right through you, which, depending on the circumstances, can either be uncomfortable or intoxicating. They are excellent lie detectors and can sense when people are being dishonest or manipulative. Unlike an air sign like Gemini or Libra or Aquarius, who's in their head thinking about thoughts and analyzing concepts, Scorpio rising, a water sign, is going to be contemplating their feelings and acting upon them, sometimes without any thought at all. Strong emotions can fog the mirror of your conscious mind. This is an important sentence for Scorpio rising people. Strong emotions can fog the mirror of your conscious mind. They can keep you from seeing the whole picture. So it's important to be willing to analyze your own emotions before acting upon them. To conclude, I'd like to emphasize that any planet in your birth chart that's in the sign of Scorpio requires you to do some inner psychological work. It is a prerequisite for you to walk through the darkness before you can get to the light. In other words, the faster you can accept all the negative parts of your life and the negative parts of yourself, the quicker your life will take on a new meaning and your purpose will become clear. Thank you for watching Scorpio Rising. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up or subscribe, and I look forward to sharing more with you soon.